Lebanon's capital city of Beirut is home to a bustling port, one of the busiest in the Eastern Mediterranean. It receives more than 2,000 ships every year. But unfortunately, this commercial shipping hub is now best known for something tragic.
August 4th, 2020. It is a peaceful summer afternoon in Beirut, Lebanon. People are shooting video all around the city. A young couple is taking wedding pictures in Eiffel village in the city's central district. Meanwhile, another couple is jet skiing out in St. George Bay. And in the Ashrafiyeh neighborhood, tour guide Karim Sakhin is working at his bike shop. At 5:45 p.m., a fire breaks out in a warehouse in the port of Beirut. As thick smoke billows into the sky, these people start recording. And then, without warning, just after 6, a huge explosion rocks the entire city.
Suddenly, I just see a white cloud or wave or whatever you want to call it approaching me. You feel that someone hits you on the chest. I kind of flew, I lost balance.
Take another look. That initial white cloud is called a condensation or Wilson cloud. It's produced when a shock wave condenses the water vapor in humid air. What's left behind when it dissipates is a giant red and orange cloud.
For me, it was a kind of an apocalypse. We saw the destruction and the damage. It was a huge shock for everyone. The majority of people were considering that this was a bombing.
Rumors begin to circulate that the explosion was the result of a missile attack. Is that what really happened? Or was it something else?
One study found the explosion to be the equivalent of 1.1 kilotons of TNT. And that's enough to destroy a city block. We asked our experts to get to the bottom of this terrifying situation.
First, let's dispense with the conspiracy theories. The missile rumors were false.
We have satellite power that we could have seen a drone or a missile go into that area, and we would see if something was coming in.
Instead, Hickey says all the evidence points directly to a well-known and dangerous explosive substance.
In November of 2013, we have a Russian ship carrying approximately 2,700 metric tons of ammonium nitrate, and they dock in the Beirut area. They can't pay their fee for docking, so they're ordered to unload their ship.
They unload that cargo into a warehouse. Ammonium nitrate is a chemical typically used in fertilizers, and under certain circumstances, it becomes explosive. And this is not the first time this has happened. In April 1947, 2,300 tons of ammonium nitrate fertilizer that was loaded onto a French cargo ship exploded and set off a huge chain reaction of fires and even a tidal wave in the port of Texas City, Texas.
That bag of ammonium nitrate can literally sit there all day long unless something is being introduced into it. And what was being introduced to it was heat, shock, and friction.
And Hickey knows just where that extreme heat, shock, and friction originated.
What we hear early on are loud pops. And I would say that those are fireworks going off.
A former port worker says fireworks were being stored in the same warehouse as the ammonium nitrate. And if that wasn't bad enough, this warehouse also contained jugs of kerosene, oil, and 5 miles of blast fuses used in mining operations. Something sparked it. This initial fire and smoke is what people were filming when the flames hit the ammonium nitrate and ignited the blast. Potentially the largest non-nuclear explosion in history. The force was enough to knock people over.
When sufficient energy is imparted to molecules of the atmosphere from a shock wave, even though we're talking about gas in motion, it can feel on your body as if you're being tackled by a full-bodied football player.
Ultimately, the explosion killed more than 200 people, injured well over 6,000, and caused billions of dollars of damage.
We still feel that there's a scar in people's faces and people's looks, but we are happy to see life coming back to the streets. But you know, the long-term trauma is there.
The takeaway? The Beirut Port explosion was caused by careless storage of ammonium nitrate. Yet more than 3 years later, no one responsible for the negligence has been brought to justice.